What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is Marilyn. Made my knife. Good morning, good morning. It is like 8:11 this morning. So I just got back from dropping off my my son and my nephew with my sister-in-law at daycare. And like it went smoothly today, like surprisingly. And if I'm not like paying attention, it's because I'm cooking breakfast. So yeah. Um, so sorry I've been away, guys. But it's been a really good minute, and I've got so much to catch up on. Y'all don't even know. I know y'all been wanting an update on a lot of things, and I'm gonna try to get to that in all-in-one video. But I'll try my best, because like I said, I'm cooking breakfast and I'm exhausted. I got off like at 11 last night, and 11 today, and 11 tomorrow. So if y'all guys don't currently already know from my social media, I got my job back at Walmart. But not my old Walmart. It was a different Walmart, right? Hold on, this fucking knife is. So yeah, like I'm pretty happy, but just like lately it hasn't been feeling the same to where I want to move up in the company and I want to be there, you know? It's just like everything's hitting me all at once, and it just doesn't feel normal anymore. Like I don't feel like I want to work there anymore, but I'm also not going to quit just for like bills, you know, like for other reasons why and stuff. But yeah, like I'm probably going to pick another career actually, because like I had an epiphany. I don't know what you call it, an epiphany, something where you're like, not like a midlife crisis because I'm barely 22, but like an early on mid crisis, you know, to where I'm just like, I don't want to be here my whole life, and I don't want to be that one cashier and that only cashier there, you know. But anyways, yeah, like I've just been stressing out lately. Y'all don't understand. Like I don't have a vehicle. I'm currently looking for a vehicle, like cash money, a good one, you know. And I know like saving is really hard. Like I never really understood the the reason people make a big deal about saving, and now I get it, you know, like you need to take certain things very seriously. And yeah, so yeah, it's just I've had a very stressful 2 weeks or however long I've been away from YouTube, to where like I've had the time to like come on here and talk to you guys, but just my schedule has been very crazy, if you know what I mean. Like, hold on, let me just break it down for you in a little bit. So like I said, in case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm making some breakfast for myself. And right now, I'm gonna be making some potatoes. I'm getting really lazy, so like I just don't want to peel. Like my mother-in-law doesn't have a potato peeler, so I'm just gonna leave the little peels on there. I'm not gonna make a lot, but I'm freaking starving. And I like freak out because they have this big dog here, right? And I just like freaked the hell out like crazy. Like I freaked out last night because I thought I was hearing shit, but I don't know, it's just me, you know. Yeah, so I've just been here, you know. Still living with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, you know. I moved out. If any of y'all missed that last video, So I'm starting this thing, this little journey. I'm trying to eat healthier. Like, I really want to do this, and I really want to lose weight because I don't like where I'm at. Like, to be honest, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. Like, I don't know exactly what I weigh. I'm gonna go weigh myself later, and probably let y'all know in the next video because it's like, it's something I've never liked to come face to face with, knowing what my weight is, and like telling myself, all right, that's what you weigh, and it's not lying to you. Do you see that? I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. And it's kind of really a big fear of mine knowing that I weigh that much, and kind of being in denial at the same time, you know? Hold on, I gotta get something. So like I was saying, this video is gonna kind of be a little bit of everything, what I've been up to, and just things going on at Walmart. And believe it or not, yes, I still work there. After, like, people might ask me, like, oh, are you okay? Like, have you heard what's been going on at other Walmarts? Yes, I'm fully aware. I'm 100% aware, but like, I need my job, you know? Like, I can't just go somewhere else and they're willing to give me the same hours, you know? Like, sorry if I look like shit right now, guys. But yeah, like, I worry. Like, okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday at work, and I freaked out. Not really bad, but it made me think, you know? So where was I? I was like ringing up a customer, and a CSM came up behind me, I guess, to like count my till. And while she was doing that, I asked her, like, hey, like, I saw that Ken's 5 posted on Facebook. I'm not gonna quote this, but my dad shared it, that of 6 to 8 Walmarts, I think in San Antonio or I think in Texas, have been receiving threatening phone calls and bomb shootings to like shoot up the Walmart, you know, and stuff like that. And I asked her, I would like to know if we have gotten anything like that before, you know? And she's like, we have last year, but it was nothing big. And I'm like, nothing big? Like, y'all have before then? Sorry, my freaking phone's everywhere and shit. And she's like, she totally ignored my question. And she was just telling me about how they did last year, and it's no big deal. And so I was like, well, what about this year? And she, like I said, she totally ignored my question. And I'm just like, tell me y'all would not be fishy about thinking like this lady's hiding something. And I didn't pursue the conversation because I had customers. Sorry, this lighting's in the way. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, this lady was just like acting very, I can't find the word. Like, she was dodging the question, basically, you know? And I'm just like, I hate people like that. Like, if you know something or know nothing, then just be like, I'm not aware of that situation. And you know to go from there, you know? Like, she did not know what the right things to say. I'm just like, this lady. I'm like extremely tired. Probably gonna nap after I finish my show on Netflix. But yeah, like, Sorry, I'm like thinking. I'm like, I overthink and I underthink, so yeah. I don't know, what was I saying? It's like, I don't want to tell y'all everything, but I just want to throw it all in one video, but okay, it's whatever. I'll just tell you anyways. So, as always, guys, I gotta like update y'all on Walmart drama. Walmart drama. Walmart drama. Ooh, that's catchy, I think. So, of course, like I told y'all before, my old Walmart had a Mr. Know-It-All, a Mrs. Know-It-All, like a kiss ass, you know. Of course, we're gonna have one of those. Let me see if I can set my phone here up because this is bothering me. Ooh, I have this little stand. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, that'll do. So, I have people already trying to bring out the old Maryland, like where I used to work at. And I'm not trying to be the same person I was at my old Walmart, but people are testing me. And I don't have a lot of patience for other people besides my child. Sometimes my husband, but we're gonna put that in another video, guys, because I can't with him right now. Things are okay, don't worry, but I got some gossip for you too, guys. It's hilarious. So, okay, my first... Okay, let's just start off when I got hired. When I got hired on Cap One team. And if any of y'all don't know, or if y'all do know, just letting you know, Cap One is stalking. So stalking would mean Cap One would be early in the morning from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Cap Two would be like maybe like 2 to 9, 2 to 10, you know, something like that. I'm not sure. And that's what I wanted. I'm like, I'll stalk. I'll do whatever you want, but I want afternoon. And they said that they didn't want me in the afternoon. I think it was 3 to 11, 3 to 10, something like that. So I had spoke to the manager because my son was starting daycare and I wasn't aware of this until like I didn't realize I was going to start putting my son in daycare, you know, like, ooh. Like when I started working because like my schedule is crazy and very hectic. Like my husband's like, one time he went into at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and didn't get off until 8 p.m. And I'm just like, what the hell, you know, like I didn't know this was going to happen. So I'm there like going back and forth with my manager, and my manager's just like, if you can't work for us, then it's okay. And I'm like, I'm not going to lose my job over this, you know. Give me a second. And so we're going back and forth. I'm telling another supervisor, like, okay, yes, then I'll work it and I'll figure it out, you know, like, I'll just have, I can't remember who would go with my sister-in-law. Because I know I requested his first day off. So for sure I was there for my son's first day off, you know. And after that, things kind of went smoothly, like, I can't even talk. And I was stalking at work. I was waking up. I would go to bed at 7 p.m., wake up maybe 1-ish, 12-ish. Take some time to get ready, you know, relax for a little bit. And I'd go to work. My husband would take me to work, and I met the people on some of the crews, you know. And, like, right away, like, people were just, like, most of them were guys, and I don't know if they were just looking at me like, oh my god, we have a girl on our team. But supposedly, apparently, they really needed me. But if they really needed me, they wouldn't have gotten rid of me. But I'm going to get to that in a minute, okay? So they're teaching me, I'm learning, you know, like I'm shadowing this one lady. I already forgot her name. I wasn't gonna mention her name anyways, but yeah. Oh my god. Dude, that's like, it's a real problem right there. Like this video every time I yawn, or like, subscribe, or leave a, just type yawn every time I'm yawning. However many times you see me yawning in this fucking video. So anyways, there was this one guy in church. We are gonna name him Stephen, whatever. I got that from Boss Baby when he's like, it's Stephen, instead of Steven with a V. Oh my god, I'm starving. So this guy, Stephen, he looked like me. He looked like mean. He looked like he didn't want to be there. He looked rude. And just the vibe that came off. He would be like, you go there, nothing else. And he wouldn't give more detail into the instructions to where I'm over here asking somebody, like, what did he mean, like, go there and do this? And he would get mad because I'm asking more questions, like, why is she asking you? Why isn't she asking me? I'm like, well, dude, you walked away and you're like fucking 5 miles from me right now. Like, if you know I'm new, then fucking go into detail and shit. Like, I'll be a douche. And so I went and did my, you know, whatever I was supposed to be doing. I can't remember. So like a couple days go by and I think I lasted maybe 3 weeks stalking. Yeah, like 3 weeks. Oh my god. Starving. I'm starving. Leave a comment every time you hear me say I'm starving. So, this guy just like, he seemed like he always had something, like a problem with me. And I'm just like, okay, like I brushed it off, I ignored it. Until like one day I was out on the floor and my friend, what I'm gonna name him? Lewis. He came out to the floor, he goes, hey, you need to pick up the pace. That's what they're telling me that. And this was like on a day I was not feeling good. I was sweating my butt off, man. I was just like not feeling good like I am right now. And he was like, you need to pick up the pace. You have 2 more pallets back there, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, are you really telling me to hurry up? Like I'm the only one out here? He goes, no, it's not me. It's Steven, you know. Steven's telling me that you need to hurry up, like pick up the pace, that you're moving really slow. And I'm just like, really? I'm like, I'm the only one out here stalking. Literally the only one stalking this material. Because we have like different departments what they stock, you know. And, I was like, okay, like I guess it's whatever, dude, like, freak off. So he leaves. And I told him, well, before he leaves, I'm like, well, I haven't had my break, and it's 6:15, 6:30, and I'm like, I was told our break was at 6 a.m., and he's like, okay, like, well, I'll let him know. And this kid, Lewis, whatever, I forgot what, Lewis, dude, he has a way of mixing my words around, making it seem like I'm complaining about not getting my break, nobody giving it to me, and I'm just like, I'm just making sure if it's okay for me to go to my break, you know? That's it. And he's like, da-da-da-da this, like, your break was at 6, so, like, either you were supposed to go at 6, or, like, somebody was supposed to come get you, and I'm like, okay, first of all, nobody came and got me, and I didn't know, like, I could just get up and leave my shit, you know, like, in a respectful way, you know? And then he wants to bring up other crap to me about what I did and that I didn't do. And I'm just like, really? Like, I wasn't aware that we were supposed to be doing this and this and that, you know? Like, I'm still new. Like, hello, ding dong. I was like, thank God I'm not working with these fucking team members anymore, man. They're so pissing me off. So I ended up speaking to the manager, and he was like, straight up honesty, dude. But like, how do you say this shit to somebody? I don't know. I like my old manager. I'm not other story. At least he was like, at least he didn't say shit to hurt my feelings. He goes, you know what? He's like, I see you getting fired again, man, and I don't want you to get fired. And he's like, I see you failing at your performance and just getting terminated. I'm like, really? Okay. He's like, so I'm going to give you what you wanted. He's like, I'm going to move you to the front, to the cashier position. I'm like, finally, nigga. Like, not nigga, but like, finally, like, you know. Took you this long to realize that I did not want to be in Cap 1, that I did not ask to be Cap 1. They just gave it to me, whatever position what was available. But I'm like, I mean, I just said yes just to say yes to get my foot in the door. Who else would not do that shit, you know? But yeah, like, this manager, I'm gonna name him... Dang, I already forgot his name. Like, what if I say his name? We are going to call him the boss man. So the boss man told me, he's like, I'm going to move you. I'm going to give you what you want. But he's like, you got to show me that you want to be up there. Of course I want to be up there. Why the fuck would I want it? You know, I'm like, idiot. But I'm like, all right, you know, me and my perky ass self. Moved up to the front, finally. I was like, I got one more day in stocking, and then the next day I moved up to the front real fast. And then I met all these freaking people. There's like, I'm just going to say one girl here, one girl there, because there are too many people for me to freaking give names to talk about them. Okay, so my first day up in the front, I met about maybe 4 or 5 people. So the second I started getting on a register, I'm going to call this guy Kid because he's younger than me. So I'm allowed to do that. So this kid is a CSM, has only been a CSM for like a month and a half. And this guy's already fucking on my register. I'm just like, whoa, man. And I was walking by, coming to the front, being nosy with him at another register. He was doing that same crap over there, overriding items that weren't even that price. Like, I get you trying. They say, please the customer, give them what they want, yada yada. No, not the protocol. Because if you would know, working at Walmart, that you need to either price check that item on Walmart.com, go to the floor, get your happy butt out there, because it's our job, it's your job as a CSM to get your butt out into that floor and look for that item. Ask the customer where they got it, price check it yourself, because a lot of prices are freaking moved all the time. Pisses me off too. Or have somebody, third option. If you can't find the price, have a manager come scan it on their PDA themselves. Because we have our own individual PDA. We can use our phone for Walmart.com or go to the floor, you know. Or in case, last resort, in case the customer took a picture, then we're allowed to look at that too. But the guy didn't do none of that. He said he had somebody go check. Why would you have somebody go pretend to check and be like, because the lazy ass don't want to check, and they're like, nah, just give it to him for so-and-so. Dude was overriding so many items on my numbers, and I'm like, no, dude, you ain't gonna do that. So I let him finish, do whatever he was doing, and I went to a supervisor, let him know what the hell he was doing, and they wanted to seem like it was okay. I'm like, I mean, it ain't my paycheck it's coming out of. Try not to worry about it, but there's my numbers on that register, and my ass is not trying to get in trouble, you know. So I'm just like, somebody come back, tell this little kid, get his ass straight, fucking train him right, educate his ass a little bit more because, come on, like, common sense. For anybody who's ever worked at Walmart, like, what? That's it. What else was I gonna get? And then I met this lady. What are we gonna call her? I'm gonna call her Linda. I'm gonna be like, listen, Linda. I barely met you, and this Linda lady's already giving me attitude. Like, let me break it down for a second, real quick. Give me a second. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know this. Ooh, this dog better stop staring at me, man. It's scaring the fuck out of me. So Walmart has two types of cash registers. We have the touch screen, which is the more advanced 2019 ones. And this Walmart I work at, we have a few of those, maybe 4, 3. And we just have the keyboard. The rest of the registers are keyboards. And when I say keyboard, it looks like a keyboard to a computer. An old-fashioned computer where you disconnect the keyboard. So yeah. And I'm probably going to cut this short because I'm starving. But listen, Linda, this Linda lady was testing me. I don't know how Walmarts work, but from I'm aware that you're supposed to train your employees properly. And I ain't let nobody disrespect me. Like, I don't come off disrespectful. I just tell them politely, like, you got a bad attitude today? Get out of my face. You know, like, nicely. If you got a bad attitude, please don't come up to me with your ugly attitude because then I'm going to get an attitude and I'm going to catch a case with you. Anyways, so I have not been trained properly to be on the keyboard cashier register. Cashier register. Ugh. And another lady wants to say, hey, go to 1. And I'm just like, I'm like, okay, but like those have keyboards. And she's like, no, they have a screen. So what I found out about this lady that I worked with her daughter at my old Walmart. What's up, girl? You know who you are. Well, if you see me, girl. I feel bad though, like, you don't work there anymore. But like, that's to each his own, you know. Anyways, so she goes, hey, go to 1. And I'm just like, all right. Or like, go to so-and-so. I think it was 2, but it was whatever. I was like, this don't have a touch screen. She goes, yes, it does. So Linda so happens to be standing next to her. She goes, is there a problem? I'm like, yeah. She wants to send me to 2. I mean, I kind of made it her problem when I like it and told her what was going on. But I'm just like, fuck, that was my problem, you know. She goes, shouldn't you already know how to use these? I'm like, no, because y'all haven't trained me. You don't need to be trained. It's much easier than the touchscreen. I'm like, well, I'm letting you know that it's not easier for me and I don't know how to use it. And she goes, just go over there and get on it. She's like, you can figure it out yourself. And I'm just like, excuse you, Linda. Linda, listen, like, I was like, all right. If you don't mind me calling you every minute, every 5 minutes, because I don't know how to use this register, if you don't mind it, then I'll go. You know, just saying. Bitch had nothing to say. That's right, Linda. Fucking watch who you're talking to like that, even though you ain't talking to me like that. It's like, all right. Ho. Anyways. And this bitch wants to come pace back and forth right in front of me. Like, what you gonna do? What, you got something to say? What? Because you don't like the way I'm talking to you? You don't? I'm like, I mean, she didn't call me out. She didn't say nothing. I ain't get in trouble, but like, hell no, ain't nobody gonna disrespect me like that. I'm gonna tell her, like, yo, man, like, relax. Oh my God. And so there's this other CSM. He works at night. We are gonna call him. I'm gonna just call him Alex. So Mr. Alex, whatever, you know. I've met him. He was pretty chill, you know. He didn't really say much. Big old, like buff Mexican guy. I wouldn't say buff, but he's big, you know. Walks around like, you know, like that. Anyways, and one time I was at self checkout, like, dude, want to give attitude. I'm like, nigga, don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know who you're talking to. And I had this lady buying like the big old container of Cheeto Puffs, right? And she goes, this isn't that price. And she even took a picture. And I would have gone and checked. I would have checked on my phone, but I didn't have my phone either. I'm like so stupid, right? Everything could have gone wrong. And self-checkout, you can't leave because people could be stealing right in front of you anyways. So I called a CSM. This guy fucking took forever though. I said, ma'am, can you explain to him what's going on? And she told him, and he's like, oh, like she even showed him the picture. It said like 1 something, which is no way those were friggin' 1 something, 144, and they were like $6 each. So he's like, all right, like I'll go fix the price and I'll go change it. I'm just like, all right, and you ain't gonna override it? Like she barely had like maybe 3 of them, but I'm like, that's not the point. Dude, like, I feel like he just blew her off just to like, fucking, like, just go change it. I mean, it's not his job to change it anyways, but, you know, like, dude, like, I'm calling you for a reason. And then, so I go help another customer. He comes back, and he's like, all right, like, okay, like, I think, he's like, I fixed it. So I'm helping another customer. I come up to him. I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And he's like, huh, what? I was like, is everything okay? And he goes, yeah, everything's okay. He's like, I think they need help over there. He's like basically telling me to mind my business, like, shut the hell up, you know, in his tone. I'm like, oh, do with an attitude, relax, you know? And he's like basically like, shoo, you know? I'm just like, nigga, hop the hell off my back. And lately, like, I haven't been getting that much attitude. Ooh, but I got this one customer, right? I was in Garden Center, and y'all know Garden Center, guys. Like, there ain't no CSM around, and it's fucking hot in there. So, yeah. So, I'm in there. I don't know what the hell happened. This guy, he was buying a propane tank. And I forgot what else. I mean, I don't need to know what else, but he was just buying stuff, right? And the guy used a check. And I'm like, okay, like, let's see how fast I can get this guy in and out because I had a long line. And so, should I make another egg? I don't know. Should I make another egg or not? No. And so, I'm getting a long line, obviously. And people are getting frustrated because this guy's check didn't go through. He goes, yeah, he's like, I knew that was going to happen. If you knew that was going to happen, why don't you use cash or card? I was so confused, you know. So I'm just like, all right, like, let me cancel your transaction. But I got to call a manager to just abort the whole thing with their little key. So I got a long line. I got this guy, a guy waiting very patiently behind him, and then an older man behind that guy. So I got maybe like about 4 customers on top of the guy with the bounce check. And I'm just like, all right. I was like, guys, it's gonna be a little bit of wait. Sorry about that. Like, the guy's and one guy was like, how long is this gonna take? Which was that old man, you know. I'm like, I'm not sure, sir. It depends on if we ever see a sim in the area, you know. He's like, well, how long should that take? And I'm like, I'm not sure. Basically asking me the same shit over and over. So I ignored him, you know. So the guy just literally dipped. The guy with the fucking weird ass check. He just left. And I had, not a CSM, but I had somebody come over and help me with something. And they're like, well, can't you just void it? And I thought about it, but like, I didn't. You know when you think about something and it just like jumps out of your head, like, oh my God, like I should have done that. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. That was me, right? And, ooh, look what I made. You can't see my potatoes, but you know. So the guy just left, right? The guy that I was hoping with. Fuck, I wanted to see me. And so the guy left. Oh my God, I get the worst lighting up in here. So the guy left. Oh my God, sorry. No. There. So yeah, the guy just left, you know, like, I was like, what the fuck? So I figured it out with I forgot who came over. Some guy helped me void out everything, you know. And I was like, cool, man, like, thanks. So no, it was a girl. I can't remember her. I know who it was. We're gonna call her, I don't know, Mrs. So she comes with her little special key, aborts everything with me, or voids it out. I think that's what she did, right? And as she's doing that, the old man, not the very patient guy, the old man behind him, he's like, you would think y'all would train your employees properly. I was like, no, he did not, man. He did not. I was like, first of all, sir, it ain't got nothing to do with us being trained. I was like very respectful when I said this, by the way. Because I would not disrespect a customer, even if they were disrespecting me, you know, have a fucking good day. God bless. And I was like, sir, it didn't have nothing to do with us being properly trained. We are properly trained. We are just not allowed as a blue vest to carry a specific key or item to just unlock our system like that. That's why they are called CSMs. Man, ain't got nothing to say. That's right, ho. I do was rude. And the second she was done helping me, he left my line. I'm like, he didn't want to wait another minute or what? I was like, I guess. Dude got a real problem, yeah. Should have made another egg. And yeah, like, after that, I don't know if it was that same day I was there. No, it wasn't. Dude, the other day it was pouring bad, and I was in Garden Center, and the water was everywhere. And then, I was in there, right? Covering a break. This hoe never came back. I don't know what the hell her name is. But this little lady never came back. When I say little lady, she was a short lady. I'm just like, What is the dealio, man? Like, they want to preach to me how I'm supposed to be back in 15 minutes. I do 20 minutes, man, because ain't nobody fucking know this shit. And I was like, yo, I'm supposed to be back in the front. I'm about to leave, man, if this little girl don't come back. It was more than 15 minutes. It was 20, 25, 30. I had somebody pay a CSM for me, and they totally ignored her. Because I was asking for her. I was like, wow. What a real boy. And I'm just like, dude, I actually have like 2 points because I've called in twice. But like I said, that's for another video. And then, real quickly before I end this video, I don't know if y'all know this, all Walmarts have secret shoppers. And I figured out who it was. And I didn't even know he worked there. Like, I just figured it out. You know? But yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to end it here because I'm going to go probably take a nap after this. Because I am tired. See my bags? I'm tired. Y'all want more Walmart gossip? Like that video, leave a comment down below. You want to talk about something specifically going on? I got another conspiracy theory for y'all. But I'm bringing it up in another video because this is my little mukbang for y'all. Talking to myself in a house by myself. Freaking out by myself. But yeah. I got more gossip for y'all too, like just like random shit about what's been going on in my family and stuff. Oh my god, my heart started beating when look at this dog. Y'all see this? But anyways, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe as always. Check out my latest videos, and I might be recording. I'm gonna probably do this maybe tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna do this tonight and probably won't upload it till tomorrow. But I'm gonna try the rice and water in my hair tonight. Should I do it tonight? Yeah, for sure. Alright, guys. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. And if you're not new, thanks for stopping by, guys. But like I said, see y'all in the next one. I'm so sorry, guys, for not uploading. Deuces.